Hi, I'm Louise Cruz, the Nutrition Program Coordinator for WellWorks, and I want to introduce you to the plate method. It is a great visual to remind you to add lots of vegetables into all of your meals. So the typical American meal starts with meat, right? So does this sound familiar? Tonight for dinner, we're going to have chicken. What do you want to go with it? The plate method helps us to change the conversation. So try this instead. We have broccoli, tomato, and mushrooms. Maybe we could add some pasta and chicken. So typically, our plate, I'm going to show you, is half meat, and then we do the carbs, and then we do veggies, if we do veggies at all. With the plate method, it flips it. So the plate is half veggies, and the other half is split between the carbs and the protein. So you don't have to change your meal, you're just changing the proportion. And by doing this, you're decreasing calories and increasing nutrients just by changing those proportions. There's no special meal you need to prep, no fancy diet rules, just shifting portion sizes. So let's look at an example. So let's start with the chicken that we just talked about. So tonight for dinner, we're having chicken. And what are we going to have with it? We're going to have some rice. And maybe we'll throw in some green beans. So this is the typical American plate. So by using the plate method, we're going to shift this. So we are going to have chicken. Our rice is our carbohydrate. And then we're going to do half the plate vegetables. So it's that easy. We just shifted it. Let's try another example. Okay, so let's look at it different. So I have a bunch of spinach in the refrigerator that I need to get rid of or it's going to go bad. So here's my spinach. We got some party spinach on the plate. With that, we're going to have a pork chop. And we like to have baked beans with our pork chop. So there's our beans. So again, we have a typical meal. We just shifted it a little bit. This time we used beans as the starch, which is a great choice because it's very high in fiber and it's got protein in it too. So this is actually a great plate. All right, so it's Friday night, you want to order pizza. How are you going to make that fit? Well, I have pizza. So what can we do to fill half of this with vegetables? Easy, you can just add a side salad with your pizza. The thing I like to do is order it with a lot of veggies on it. You can get anything, right? Mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes, load it up. How about a hamburger? Well, you can have a hamburger. And this is how we're going to break this one up. So you've got your meat, your bread, and now you need vegetables. So again, just add a side salad. When you build your hamburger, put lettuce, tomato, onions, any way that you can add those vegetables in. It's that simple. I know what you're saying. Louise, I really want French fries with my hamburger. Go for it. Not every meal is going to be perfect, and it shouldn't be perfect. But as long as the majority of your meals have lots of vegetables, then you're on the right track. There's a lot more to this than just what we covered today, but I just wanted to introduce you to the topic. Make sure you watch my other videos to learn more about the basics of a healthy diet. Be healthy, stay safe.